Ryan, back to winning ways with a 3-1 victory here at Bottesford this afternoon. Must be delighted to come away with that one, 3 points.
Yeah, that was the mission. We said after the Fackley game, which we were a little bit disappointed with the outcome, we said 4 points from 2 games is always good, and fair play to the boys. It's obviously 3G or 4G, whatever they call them now. So it's different conditions. They stuck at it, and a win's a win. You win away from home. I said before the game, I said these are the games where you look back at the season and go, oh, that was a good 3 points. And they've got some good players. They stuck in there when they went 2-0 down, and obviously they forced a little bit of problems for us in the second half, which was to then go 2-1 up was a little bit disappointing. I think we should have been 3 up at half time. I think the game would have been done, but at 2-0 it's the most dangerous scoreline and we concede. But yeah, delighted with the 3 points. Probably the most chuffed I've been, not necessarily the performance, but coming away here and getting 3 points.
Yeah, fans watching usually say something along the lines of, why do we keep taking these short corners, just get it in the box. I guess our first goal is an indication of why we do those.
Yeah, we work on things like that, and to be fair, we normally do it once and a team switches on. They necessarily didn't, and it's fair play to Ollie and Alfie Dean because they're sharp at doing it. And it's a great goal. It's a great little bit of interlink play with them two, and he just slots it in, does Ollie. And I was pleased for him because, like I say, he's been in and out a little bit with work and things like that. So I think he's really starting to get going now.
Yeah, just on Ollie Norman, how important do you think that goal could be in terms of his confidence?
Yeah, you can tell each game he looks better. It's hard. I don't think people understand if you miss a lot of pre-season or you miss quite a lot of games in pre-season. It's no one's fault. It's work commitments. We all have lives. It takes a bit to catch up, but you can tell each game is looking sharper, and it's a really cool finish.
And our second goal from Davidson, Ollie Johnson, so cool.
Yeah, to be honest, I think you saw his class today. I think he's obviously, again, he's missed out on a lot of games recently. He had a full pre-season with Ossett, but you can tell his class that he's got, and he just gets in front of goal and he kind of slots it in. So I was really pleased for him. I thought his overall play in the first half, I thought him and Clarkey caused a lot of problems down there. He got over the ball. Clarkey did well to overlap. So no, I was really pleased for OJ.
Just again on the signing of Ollie Johnson, how much can he bring to this group with his experience he's got in the game?
100%. It's not just on the pitch, it's also off it, because I think we are growing as a group. 100%. We kind of communicate a lot more now. You can see in the change room, the atmosphere's gradually getting better each time because we're a young group. So he's going to be just as important off it as he is on it. Obviously, he's a fantastic player, but he can bring a lot of knowledge as well for the forward players to learn off. So for me, it was a no-brainer as I knew we could kind of bring him in. I think it's going to be a really good signing for us.
Like I said, the first half was excellent. Probably should have gone in 3 or 4-0 up. Second half, not quite so much. It was a real struggle, wasn't it? What frustrated you most?
It was a real struggle, and I think, like you say, if you're going 3-0, 4-0, which I think would have been warranted. I think we deserved that, to be honest. We played some really good football, and actually I think we probably didn't shoot as many times as we should have when we got around the final third. And you always know they're going to come back. I know they're not on a great run at the moment, so they are going to come out fighting, and it just frustrated that we couldn't control the game a little bit better. We didn't manage it, and that comes down to we are a young team, and it's learning that when we've got the ball in their final third, we are vulnerable at the back. You've got to organise, you've got to get the shape right. So again, things to work on, but really delighted with the first half performance.
You got the feeling that we might need to score again in that second half, and thankfully we did so in the dying embers. Obviously we didn't need today, didn't get a second, but we got the third through Mullers.
Yeah, no, I think that goal kind of killed the game, to be honest. I think at 2-1 they were throwing long throws in corners, which are always going to cause problems, no matter what level of football it's at. Long throws are really hard to kind of defend. They did it quickly as well, so we struggled to get set. But the third goal killed the game, and it's another great goal, really good counter-attack, and probably the one person on the pitch at the time that you wanted on the ball in that area was Mullers, and he just slots it in, and he's such a cool footballer. And I thought, to be fair, I thought all the subs that came on did really well. Special mention to Joe, who came on at left back. He's obviously centre half, but Clarkey got injured, so we had to put him in, so he's done well there. Nice to get Fats back on the pitch, Charlie T, Des, and obviously Mullers as well. So really pleased. It's always going to be a squad effort.
Unbeaten 7 matches now. That's some runs, isn't it?
It is. That's something that we're really proud of as a group, because being unbeaten for 7 games it's good going, especially when you're having Saturday Tuesdays, and in those 7 games we played some very good teams, so we're very proud of that. And again, I say it every week, it's the players that are doing the hard bit on the pitch. They deserve the plaudits. We do our bit away from it, of course we do, but it's a really collective effort.
Well done, right?
Cheers, mate. Thank you.